All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Tina Salisbury. Welcome to our Lunch and Learn meeting today. I'm super excited. I know that this is a great time to just take a little bit of a break and to do a little bit of learning today about this coaching opportunity. What is this thing, and is it something that can really fit into your life? So I am going to go ahead and get started because we want to keep this short. It's over lunchtime and be able to get you in and out and with some information. So before we get started, though, I wanted to just let you know, and I'll tell you a little bit more at the end too, but this opportunity today is kind of going to teach you a little bit about the basics, the nuts and bolts of what coaching is all about. And what I highly encourage you to do after this is to connect with the coach that invited you to this call, to myself or the coach that you're working with, and get an invitation to the Backstage Pass. So this week we're going to do a Backstage Pass to Beachbody Coaching. We're going to open up our team to you and show you a little bit more about what it means to be a coach on a day-to-day basis. So what this is going to be a 3-day sneak peek group on Facebook, so you can join from anywhere. You can check in anytime during the day that works for you. But once a day, we want you to check into this group. There'll be a short video to watch as well as a post with a couple of questions for you to respond with that will teach you a lot about what does a coach do on a day-to-day basis? How do we work and talk to people? How do you share your story in this opportunity on social media? How do you make money as a coach? What does it mean? How are you able to continue to build and add people to your network? So there's a lot of topics that we just don't have a lot of time to dive into in detail today that you're going to want to be in this group. So again, reach out to me. You can message me on Facebook. You can get in touch with me via email at tinasalisburyfitness@gmail.com, or connect back to the coach who did invite you to listen to this webinar today and let them know that you want to have access to the Backstage Pass so that you can do a little bit deeper learning today. And I hope what you learn today will be a great foundation and a great way to get started to get into that group. So, but today I wanted to first just tell you a little bit about me. Again, my name is Tina Salisbury. I work as an independent fitness coach through a company called Team Beachbody. They do a lot of the at-home workout programs such as P90X, Insanity, very popular 21-day fix. Now the newest program, Hammer and Chisel, that you might be seeing a lot about. But what really makes this company great is they've taken the ability for everyone to get healthy, to make it affordable, to make it an option for everyone. I know as a mom of 5, and a busy working mom, getting to the gym or paying to go to the gym, was always a big barrier, as well as, just learning and having a program of what to do. You get to the gym and you have all this equipment and it's like, what do you do? And the same thing with your nutrition. We all know we should eat better. What does it mean? But what does it really mean to eat clean? How do you put that together? Do you have to count calories? What's this thing called a macro? All of these things were just overwhelming to me, and I just didn't know where to start. So the great thing about working with Beachbody is not only does it make it affordable for your health and fitness, that you don't have to get a gym membership, you don't have to hire a personal trainer, you don't have to go get a nutritionist to help you create your meal plans. It gives you all of those tools to be successful and provide you with support and accountability to be successful, because that's a missing link a lot of times. It's hard to get yourself to the gym. It's hard to continue to push through a program when you're the only one that is focused on that program. So, doing this and working with a group of people really helps you to have all of the pieces in what I call the pillars to be successful. And I listened to a call this morning. Every Monday we have a national call that they do for coaches to help us to do some learning, to learn from the top coaches in the organization. And one thing that really struck me that was said was that coaching is just accountability. And I really want to share that with you, because I think one of the biggest barriers to entry into this business, and I know what I hesitated about, is when I think about the word coach, I think about having to be a certified personal trainer or, be this guru or have all of the answers and information for people, but we don't have to have that. And being a coach for Team Beachbody, building a life and an income of independence with this opportunity and helping yourself get healthier really doesn't have to have anything to do with being an expert. Yes, you're going to continue to learn and grow in your knowledge and pass that forward and share that with other people to help them be successful. But the personal training aspect, the expertise aspect, that's all put together for us. That's what Autumn Calabrese does. That's what Shalene Johnson does. That's what Shaun T does for us. They are the fitness and nutrition experts who put together these plans, tell us exactly what to do and how to do it, and lay it all out. And we just help people to select the right programs for them and then give them the support to continue through those programs to be successful. So, you don't have to be an expert, and we'll talk a little bit about what a coach is and isn't. But I want to just lay that out right out front, because I know for me it was a huge hesitation that I wasn't this expert and I felt like I needed to be for people. I also didn't have a transformation story when I started as a coach, and I felt like that was going to be a big barrier for me too, because I felt like I needed to show people what results I'd already had. But the best time to get started as a coach is right now, while you're in your journey, while you're getting started, because you are so relatable to these people that you want to connect with. They haven't lost 50 pounds, 100 pounds, whatever they need to lose. And so seeing you every day, step by step, put this program into action, show that you're getting the results, showing that you're drinking Shakeology daily and that nutrition is helping to support these changes in you, is what's going to be the catalyst to helping them jump on board with you, and what's going to help them to really want to and believe that they can make these changes. If we see someone who's already made the changes, we say, oh, it's easy for them, or they don't know, they're not in the same situation as I am. But as we are making these changes and being vulnerable and sharing our story and helping people to see that we're just everyday people. I'm a mom of 5 kids. I'm busy. I live a full life. I have trials and challenges and struggles. I have successes, ups and downs. As I let people see into that world, they know that I'm real and that if I can do it, they can do it. And I'm here to tell you today that I am doing it, and I know you can do it too. And this is a fun way to do it that's just going to help you build extras into your life, a community of support. It's going to help you build some residual income that's going, whether you choose to make that full-time or part-time or just hobby-based, is going to provide some extras into your life. So thank you again for being here today and to take a little bit of an opportunity to learn a little bit more. So I am Coach Tina Salisbury. I have been working and started my business about 1.5 years ago with Team Beachbody, and I'm currently an emerald coach, I'm currently a diamond coach. I need to update my slide. And I'm just super excited not only to be able to help people with their health and fitness, but now to be helping men and women to build some financial independence, to find some ways to make this part of their lifestyle that's really helping them to be the healthiest that they've been, and helping others and those that they care about be able to start their journeys and be successful at this too. So I'm a mother of 5. I've got 5 beautiful kids. As you can see, my oldest is going to turn 12 soon. My youngest is 1. I've got 3 beautiful girls and 2 boys, and I am just really in love with being a mom. My story, about 2.5 years ago now, I actually retired, quit my job, with a leap of faith that I needed to be home and I needed to be a stay-at-home mom for my kids. I was very successful in my career. I'd worked there for 13 years and always worked with people and business development and helping provide solutions for their business. So giving that up was not only hard because financially it cut our income and beyond half. I was making quite a bit more than my husband at the time, so it was a very significant income change financially for us. But also, I loved what I did. I loved the opportunity to work with people, to hear about what their struggles were or where they needed help and support, and be that person that could give that to them. So I knew staying at home, while it was really going to be benefiting and helping my family, that for me personally, it might be a struggle because I'm a worker by nature. I'm driven. I love to achieve. I love to help, and I love to support and serve. So I kind of felt like I was just going to be at home alone by myself and just a little bit stuck. So I was introduced to this Beachbody opportunity by a good friend of mine that I had worked with in the past, and I kind of dismissed it at first because honestly it took me 5 years to build up the gumption to actually stay home, to be a stay-at-home mom. So I felt like if I put something on my plate and threw myself into it, that I was going to be not fulfilling my obligations, not being true to myself and the reasons that I stayed home. So I kind of put it on the side for a little bit. But my husband actually had decided that he was going to start this program that my friend was doing and join one of her online accountability groups for support and try Shakeology. And, I really wanted to help him get healthier, and I really wanted to help him do anything that he needed to get on a healthier place because he really needed it, and it was going to really help change his life if he could gain some energy, lose some weight, help him with some medical issues that he was having at the time. So I decided to sign up as a coach merely for the discount because you can get a 25% discount as a coach, and I jumped all in to help support him in getting healthier. 21 days later, he'd lost 21 pounds. Between then and the next 4 or 5 months, he'd lost another 30 pounds. And just, it was amazing to watch his transformation happen because I began to realize a lot of the times when he said no to going out and playing with our kids or no to being active with us on family activities and things like that, all my mindset had always been that, man, this is too bad that he doesn't want to be involved with us this way, that he doesn't want to participate in our family this way, when really what it was that he didn't feel like he could. And I began to see that as I saw the excitement and the joy that was coming to him in being involved with his kids and chasing them around the yard and just completing a workout and still having the energy to go and kick the soccer ball or to beat my 11-year-old in a race, which is something, he just would have never had these things. So I became passionate about starting to share this with other people because I could see the change in my husband, the change in his life, the joy that this was bringing by getting healthier and living a more fulfilling life. I also could see how it was helping us financially because as he was getting healthier, he was lessening medications that he was using. His blood pressure had dropped and his cholesterol levels extremely. I mean, his heart rate was so good. Like health-wise, he was getting better, which was going to save us significant amounts of money instead of treating these conditions to fix these conditions. And so he was eating better. He was eating out less, stopping at convenience stores less. There were so many things that were adding up to where we were saving money by spending this $4 a day on Shakeology, and it was working. And it was not only saving us money, but giving us a life back that we just didn't have. So I became very passionate to start sharing this with people. And because if this could change one life like that, how many lives could this change? And it was hard at the time because I was pregnant, and again, I had this in my mind that I needed to have this huge transformation story to share with people and show them that I'd had these results. And here I was 7 months pregnant and huge. But, I had worked very hard to that point to have a healthy pregnancy. And while I was limited in what I could do exercise-wise, I was still exercising, and I began to show people that. I began to drink Shakeology daily myself and to start working with this plan on my nutrition because it started to seem not so overwhelming anymore because I had guidance. I had a path and I could follow. And I just shared little things, and I was so overwhelmingly surprised how this started inspiring other people and what it meant to them. Some of these posts where I was just sharing what I was doing. And I started a challenge group. And I started an online fitness group to help support a few friends and family in this, and it just started to grow. People blossomed. People started to have success and be excited about that and wanted to share that with other people. So I kept going. And here I am a year and a half later, blessed with this opportunity that's helped me to lose myself about 25 pounds, has helped me to be able to help others lose hundreds of pounds, to help, to build financial stability and to give me back a piece of me where I'm helping people every day to be their best self, which is what I was missing, and to work on myself, to be developing myself to be a better person in every aspect, which is making me a better mom, a better wife, a better friend, and support to the people around me. So I love this company for that, and I'm passionate to share that with you and to share this with you today so that you can have the opportunity to really learn and be a part of this as well. So the first thing I want to really help you understand is really what Beachbody's mission is, and that is to help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy, fulfilling lifestyle. Obviously, it's done that for our family and given us some great things. It's amazing to see the example it is to my kids and how much they enjoy working out and being a part of making healthier choices. But, even just looking at these pictures, it's just amazing to me to see and think about what these people have added into their lives because they are now living a healthy and fulfilling lifestyle. And I wanted to share just a video with you today to share another coach's story with you and how she got started and how Beachbody really changed her life. So I'm going to share my desktop here with you for a second and get this started. And I hope you enjoy this story of Tulane Emery.
My name is Tulane Emery. I'm from Huntington Beach, California, and I've been a coach for a little over 2 years. So when my husband and I got married in 2003, usually they say, spend some time getting to know each other, and we just kind of knew from the get-go we were right for each other. When we realized we started getting serious, we both had to have a conversation. Mine was that I was supposedly unable to have children. His was to tell me he has multiple sclerosis. We were able to look past the MS and the possibility of the infertility, and we knew we were meant for each other. At the time, I was a working plus-size model, and he was building his business with some business partners. And I remember I was so reluctant to tell him, there's some things going on in your business, and you need to look at this. I have a business background, and something didn't seem right. And I had no proof, I had no doubt, I had nothing to go off of. It just really was just a gut feeling. At that point, he started taking a deeper look, and that's when I realized just how bad things were. It's one of those things that you think it's all fixable, but at some point, it starts to avalanche. As the money started to dry up, as we were dealing with some of these issues attached to my husband's business, we sold anything that had any kind of monetary value. We had to sell this to buy the groceries. We had to sell this to keep the lights on. We had to sell this and sell this. And it snowballs so fast that all of a sudden, all your utilities are off at once. There just comes a point where we realize that we've sold whatever we can sell, and we now have 2 kids at this point. And the sheriff's coming to kick us out of our house. We had no place to go. At this point, we had a little minivan. So we packed the last of everything in there. We leave everything behind in the house. Kids don't know we're homeless. They have no clue. I don't know what we did wrong in our lives to experience that with our children. We found a little hotel that was cheap enough. It was 300 square feet. To get up and go to the restroom, you had to climb over each other. At some point, my husband found a box of P90X, and he also picked up Insanity, and I didn't even know that he did. He literally got it at a garage sale. So my husband would take out the P90X DVDs, and he would ask me to join him, and that was probably the worst thing you could ask me. Because I was so unhappy and so miserable in everything we've been through, I wanted him to be as unhappy and as miserable as I was, because it loves company, but he moved forward in spite of me. So as he started doing P90X on his hands and knees, he started regaining some of his strength and some of his confidence. And I wouldn't admit it at the time, but he was quietly inspiring me. So I popped in the Insanity disc, and I looked at it, and I just went, oh, there's no way. I look nothing like the people in the videos. I can barely move. Oh, you want me to jump? I'm just going to sway side to side. And I committed to moving for 14 days. Just move for 14 days, see what happens. Didn't worry about changing my eating. Didn't worry about anything. And I said, don't worry about the weight. Just feel better. I had no support. I had no one but my husband, and I know he wanted to go, right on, you're doing awesome. I was like, shh, don't notice. Just don't notice that I'm making a change right now. In this process, I had some glimmer of hope that maybe this is going to change something for us. And I decided for my own personal accountability to do something really crazy and put my story online. And I was no longer going to focus on the weight. I was going to focus on my health. I I had a coach that had approached me online, and so I reached out to him, and he started telling me about the coach discount, and we signed up. And this was about halfway through Insanity. I still committed. I was still sharing. People started reaching out to me, asking me for help. And they were other women like me that had failed multiple times, other women like me that were having the exact same struggles that I have. And it was the first time that they were seeing another body like theirs moving in the way that I was. And so that started to resonate with people. In a little over a year's time, I had lost 85 pounds, 80 inches, and 8 dress sizes. By December, I believe it was in December of 2012, I hit Success Club 12. And I realized that there was something to this. Now that I'm a Beachbody coach, I have freedom. And that freedom's defined in a lot of different ways. I don't have to worry about buying groceries anymore. I don't have to worry about the lights being shut off anymore. I don't have to worry about buying my kids shoes anymore. And now we're able to dream. This is literally a business that anyone can do. And I had every reason in the world to not do this business. I had every reason, every excuse, from affordability to size, to not being able to do what they do on the workouts, to not looking like them. I had every reason to not do this business and not be successful at it. And it's because of those very things that I'm successful at it. If we're really going to end this trend, if we're really going to make a difference, we have to be willing to share and help others while we're on our own journey. And if my husband didn't move forward in spite of me, doing P90X on his hands and knees, we wouldn't be where we are today.
All right, let me get back here. Okay, let me get back our slides here. But as I'm doing that, I just, I love that video. One, because, Tulin isn't just your typical, what you think of a healthy person that needs to be successful in this. She's a plus size person. She, wasn't at her goal weight. She isn't a personal trainer. She's just a normal mom that was experiencing some hardships and wanted to improve her health, and was doing what it took to make that happen, and decided to share her story with others, and it inspired people because of who she was. I love that she said, I didn't worry about the weight. I just really wanted to feel better, and I focused on feeling better, and I just focused on my health, and that's what it's all about. This is, coaching first and foremost for me has increased my accountability for myself and helped me be better. And as I am better and gain confidence in those changes, it's been able to help inspire and lift other people to do the same thing. So that's what this is. A coaching, again, isn't about coaching in that traditional sense. It's about accountability. It's about support. It's providing people a group and a place they can go, be themselves, get results, help other people to live healthier, and gain that confidence and that strength that comes from that. So let me tell you a little bit about what it is. So we've talked a little bit about what a coach is not. But I want to focus here on this slide, like, what should a coach be? A coach is somebody who is sharing how people can change their lives, achieve their goals. They're committed to being proof that the product works. They're working out every day. They're drinking their Shakeology, and they're showing and sharing that these are the things that are helping support them. And they're improving and developing themselves. A huge part of what I really love about Beachbody is their focus on personal development, on making yourself better, on continuing to learn and to build that into your day, at least 10 minutes a day. So I do a lot of listening to podcasts and things like that. I was cleaning my kitchen floor, and this was months ago, and as a newer coach, and I just remembered thinking, what would I be doing right now if I wasn't a coach? I might be jamming out to some music or doing something, and it would have been filling that time, but it wouldn't have been creating productive time, making myself better. And that's the thing that really creates and helps you to thrive in your life, is to always be pushing yourself to be better. So you don't have to be experienced in sales. You don't have to be a social media guru. You don't already have to have met your goals in fitness and nutrition. In fact, I hope through what I've shared with you and what you've seen in this story that you see that it's good to start before you get to that point so people can see your transformation. But if you're already there, being able to help and support people and share what you know and what you've learned is really going to be a good benefit to you as well. So don't hesitate and think that you can't do this, because everyone can do this. Everyone can learn and develop. I was not even on Facebook. I didn't have any ties to social media before becoming a coach, and have been able to significantly grow my network and reconnect with people. And it's amazing how every day I can continue to add to those people and to that base of support that I know. So there's great benefits to being a coach. I posted this morning, we had a huge snowstorm here in Utah. I was able to, how thankful I was that I didn't have to get up and drive to work, first of all. I was thinking about all of my counterparts that I used to work with, and then in remembering days like this where it was so hard to get to work and to get my kids where they needed to go, to daycare or to school, and just the stress that came with that, and just to know that I could take the time that I needed to focus on my family, make sure they got where they needed to safely, and that my work was waiting right here, snugly with my slippers on, working from my kitchen table, was just a huge benefit to me. It allows me flexibility to be at the events that I want to be, to schedule the time with my friends and family that I want. I was able to go and help my grandparents, shovel their driveway. I couldn't do that if I was working a normal job, to just stop and make sure that they were taken care of and that they were safe for today in what they needed to do. You can really build this business as you want to. If you love to work on social media, or you kind of like that aspect of having that computer there and working within that environment, you can do that. If you love to be in front of people, there's opportunities to do that and build fit clubs, or build community support, work one-on-one or on the phone with people. You can really build this to however works for you and what your style is, and put as much or as little time into it. Again, I started as a coach really just to get a discount and support my husband. And then when I saw that happen, I decided I'm going to make this my hobby. And I just continually saw more and more opportunity, and have eventually, decided I need to do this for a lot of reasons to make this more of a career, and did that. And now I work part-time hours, to make that work with my kids and family. As they get in school and in their activities more, I'll probably take on more if I feel like doing that. And so this can really evolve and work to meet your goals and to create the life that you want to. Rewards. So there is, every time you help people with a challenge pack, or help them to get aligned with Shakeology and the right programs, you will help yourself to earn commission and to earn income from those purchases. You'll also be eligible, as you grow and build a green team, that I call it, as an Emerald coach, who starts qualifying for bonuses and to really build long-term residual income with your team growth, and as you're able to help other people start their adventure in this coaching and to better their lives with this. There's trips and incentives. I'm so looking forward to March, where we're going to take a cruise, and I was able to earn that completely paid for, plus some extras with Beachbody and their incentive programs that they've provided. There's recognition, online and through some of these prizes that you see here, and just, recognizing our efforts to grow in that business. And then also that learning and personal development. They have an annual summit every year. Every Monday there's a call to help and develop and give us training. There's a great training program and system in place with our team that's going to be able to help you duplicate the efforts of success, to give you step-by-step game plan and what to do and how to successfully start and run your business to be successful. I love to show this a little bit about the support. Right from day one, the moment that you sign up, within minutes you're going to get your first training to be able to set yourself up right with this 7-day quick start guide, and setting your goals and setting up and getting situated with the right things to start your business. Then we also have an academy on our team that's going to help you to get started quickly, to learn the basics, to work with other people just like you who are starting in the business, and to get systems and processes and scripts and everything in place that you can easily put into practice, and you don't have to worry about learning how to set that up. All you have to do is execute and go out and do the work, trust in what we're telling you to be successful, and do it, and then you will be successful, and you'll be able to teach your team how to be able to be successful as well. So they've got a lot of tools available for us. Communication is daily. where there's updates on daily news, again, the National Wake Up Call, monthly newsletters. There's social media sites where they provide training and lots of support to us. So you'll never have to feel like you're alone. This is a family, it's a community. We're successful together, and know that you're coming into a team where you've got the tools to jump in and be successful right away. So how do you join as a coach? So there's a couple of different ways that you can join as a coach. To have the coach membership is a $39.95 fee, and it covers a lot of the things of the support that I just talked about, and I'm going to show you a little bit more about what that covers. But once you sign up, you will have access to all of those resources and tools. So you can sign up. Most people choose to do that with what we call a challenge pack, which gives you a fitness program. It gives you your first shipment of Shakeology home direct, so a month's worth supply, and also a trial membership to the Team Beachbody Club membership, which will give you additional tools for nutrition. It'll give you access to stream all of your workouts, plus a lot of different workouts through Beachbody on demand. So it gives you a lot, and I recommend doing that because, again, as a coach, you're going to be working on yourself first. So you want to have the right nutrition program in place. You want to have the right fitness program in place so that you can start your journey and start sharing that with other people. So the great incentive with that is, first of all, you're saving a lot of money by coupling those things together, because we do want you to have fitness. We do want you to have the right nutrition. So you're automatically saving money on just bundling those together. Plus, when you sign up as a coach with your challenge pack, you also get that fee waived. That $39.95 fee is waived. So you don't even have to worry about paying it at all, and it's taken care of for you. So again, it's going to create quite a bit of savings, typically over $100 for people who sign up with this method. So if you already have a fitness program, or you don't want to invest in that right away, you can also invest by just purchasing Shakeology Home Direct, where you will get monthly auto shipments of your Shakeology and paying that $39.95 coach enrollment fee. Or you can sign up with just a fitness program and pay that $39.95 coaching fee, and you'll be all set up and ready to get involved with your first trainings. So once you become a coach, there is an online business service fee. It's $15.95 a month. But what that covers is a lot of different things. So Beachbody, what's nice about that, if you have any experience with other networking companies or owning your own business, a lot of times they require you to stock your own products and to ship and do all of these things yourself. With Beachbody, you don't have to worry about any of that. You get 3 websites, one for your Shakeology, one for Ultimate Reset, and one for all of your Beachbody products, to your Team Beachbody site, where people can go and they shop and they purchase what they need to. And when they do that, it's hands off to you, because they will ship it. They will make sure they've got customer support to help support if something goes wrong, or if there's questions, or if changes needed to be made. 24/7, all of those things are done. You're also given all of the tools of your online office, so all of the training, all of the things to manage your customers, some marketing tools to send out information about programs or things that you have upcoming, all of these different ways to really help you to manage and run your business well as just the marketing and the name awareness of Beachbody, the tools and things that they have to communicate and to help you to be successful are all included in this $15.95 a month. What I really love about the coaching opportunity is, even if you're starting as a hobby coach, where you're just really working on yourself and you really want to focus on yourself, and you're just maybe doing this to get a product discount or something like that, even if that's it and you're paying this $15.95 fee, you're still saving $15 to $17 a month on your Shakeology every month. So just to get yourself healthier and to work on yourself, even it's so worth having this coach membership, because you're saving and providing value. And then it allows you to have access to this website and to tools where people, as they see you change, are going to ask you what you're doing. You're able to help them, even if it's just organically, because you are showing them through what you're doing, So there's a lot of value, no matter what your goals are with coaching, to having this membership, just from a cost savings for yourself. So that's it. That's what we're going to cover in this webinar today. So if you have questions, I'd love for you to put them in the chat bar, so then we'll cover some of those. But I want to kind of close with a few things to think about. First of all, what can becoming a coach do for you? Do for you personally, do for you in your life to help you reach your goals, your personal goals of your own health and fitness. What would it mean to you if you had the support, the right tools, the right accountability to be able to go from start to finish with a program and to implement some things that can help you to live a healthier lifestyle? And then what would it mean for you to have those changes in your life? What could it bring to you from a mental standpoint, from an emotional standpoint, from your confidence level, having more energy? What are those things? What will they bring into your life through having that? And then financially, if you are able to share this with people, or you do move forward and make this a full effort and put all of your action and do the steps that you need to do and follow the training, and you're successful in this and you're able to build an income, what would that mean? Even if you were able to make a couple $100 extra a month, what would that mean to you financially and helping your family and your situation at home to give you that financial flexibility and that financial freedom in your life? Who can you help? Who do you know? Who are 3 people that come to mind right now that you know could use better health in their life? What would it mean to you if you were able to help even just one of those people find change and find happiness in making that difference into their life? And then what are your goals and dreams? Where do you want to be? Where do you see yourself 5 years from now, 10 years from now? How can this opportunity to help you physically, emotionally, mentally, financially help you to reach those goals if you were able to be successful at this? Put yourself in those shoes and really think about that, because really you can dream as big as you want to. Put that into action. Do the things that are set up for you to be successful, that are proven to help you gain success in this opportunity, and all of those things really can happen. It's up to you. It is hard work, and there are some ups and downs, but there's a lot more things that outweigh the good than the bad, and everyone has the opportunity to be successful with this. And that's it. So if you have any questions, I'll take just a minute to put those in the chat bar and answer those. And while you're doing that, again, I want to let you know of our Backstage Pass. So this, again, teaches you some of the basics. I hope that you've learned some things from my story and my experience too, and just had an opportunity to get to know me better is something I appreciate being able to share with you. And we really want to show you what it's like to be part of our team, show you what it's like to do these things day in and day out, and really what it's all about. Because again, coaching isn't about being set up to be a personal trainer, about having to give a lot of advice to people. It's really about being a support network, about being there to help people be accountable to their goals and what they want to achieve to help them live a more healthy and fulfilling life. You can do this. It's going to help your health. It's going to help you help those people that you care a lot about and people that you love. So thank you for participating. I hope that you have a really great day. I look forward to seeing many of you join us in our Backstage Pass. Again, you can reach out to me on social media. You can email me at tinasalisburyfitness@gmail.com, or reach out to the coach that invited you to watch this webinar and get the next steps to get set up. Thank you and have an amazing day.